YouTube, what's up, man? It's your boy DM Era. I'm back again with a new updated deck profile. This time, I am proud to introduce my Dark Magician White Forest list. For those of you that have been following my channel, you know I'm a heavy Dark Magician deck player, and I like to try to implement new things with the deck. Me personally, I think this deck is kind of fun. It's cool with the different combinations you can go. With this list, you can actually play the all the Dark Magician spells and traps with this list to have fun with it. So I hope you guys enjoy. Like I said again, this is new, updated. Um, hey, you guys have any tips or advice or anything like that you want to share? Please let me know down in the comments, man. And again, I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get right on into it. So let's get this out the way. All right. So we're gonna start with the main deck first, okay? And of course, with this list, we're gonna start off with one copy of Dark Magician. All right. We're gonna do two souls. All right. And then, ironically, for this spicy tech, this is a card that we have never shown Dark Magician in its archetype love before. So this is gonna completely blow your minds on what I'm starting off with. So we're going to play Magician's Robe. Yes, no rod this time, my boys. It's all about Magician's Robe. Y'all never show love to Robe, so this time I'm the first person to do it. When build this build, I'm showing Magician's Robe some love, and I'm gonna show you in the combos how it all works out. So either way, yeah, we do two copies of Robe, one IOC, and then going to our White Forest cards, we are playing two LZs of the White Forest, one Estella. We're gonna go two Sylvie and one Lucia of the White Forest. All right, and that's it for the White Forest monsters. And then we're gonna do three toy box. Y'all know how we gotta get down this toy box engine. Toy soldier. We do one toy tank, and that's it for the monsters. Okay, like I said before, with this list, it has to be a small monster count and all like spells and traps because these cards they work off each other's spells and traps. So let's go into the spells. We do three Soul Servant, uh, three Toy Box. Um, we do two Tails of the White Forest, two Preps. Okay, and then I got some pretty cool tech cards here. Right now I'm playing two copies of I don't know how to say it. Keiore Getsu. So either way, this is an extender. It's pretty dope. It came out in the Megatons, y'all. What it does, it special summons a level 4 or lower fairy spellcaster, winged beast, or beast warrior monster from the hand. And if you do equip it with it, and then of course it returns all dragons on the field to the hand. So you do with that what you will, but we don't care about it. The only thing we care about is that if this card is sent from the field to the grave because it was sent there this turn, during the end phase, you can add a polymerization spell, fusion, or fusion parasite from the deck to hand. So for my branded enthusiast or any kind of fusion enthusiast person, you may enjoy this card more. I'm still trying to play around, trying to figure out because this card, when it's sent, and remember the White Force card sends spells and traps from the field or from the hand as cost. You can still search for either a branded fusion, a super poly, a polymerization, or whatever. So it's kind of spicy. So you guys check it out and get a chance. But I thought it was a pretty cool extender. And then I'm also playing. Oh yeah, Shadow's Light, y'all. Look, Shadow's Light is crazy with this list. Okay, because I wish I had more, but I only have one right now. But Shadow's Light is pretty much what it says is that if you have a dark monster, Magician's Robe, you target Magician's Robe, and then you special summon another level light monster from the deck or extra deck with the same level, um, just a different attribute. Um, so if you have dark, you got some light spellcaster level 2. So I'll show you that more too. Goes on. And then we'll do one Foolish Burial Goods. Foolish Burial Goods is insane with this list because of Diabell Spar, but we'll go into that more. Then Dark Magician stuff. We got the Circle. We got Salvation. We got Ayatamaya's back in the list, yo. Ayatamaya's made it back. That's insane, right? Dang. Okay. And that covers one of Susurrus, the Sinful Spoils. Beware of the White Forest. Rhoda. Okay, that's it for the spells. All right. This card right here, Susurrus is good because this deck loves getting bestial for some reason. I don't know what it is, but If you get Bistio playing this card gets you, it saves you. Okay, it recovers you at that monster back. Of course, we got Beware, pops any card, and then we got the Rhoda for the toy box engine. Going to traps, we play the one Woes, the White Forest, goes into a quick sync. Navigation, man, look, I've been missing playing navigation, and actually, we can actually play it in this list, and it makes sense. So yeah, and then other thing too, we're playing Dark Renewal. 2024, playing Dark Renewal. That's because the engine, they require you to discard spells and traps to play. So hey, that's what we got. Also too, the funny thing about this card is that you don't have to summon Dark Magician off of this. You can literally tribute your opponent's monster and your own monster, and you can summon Magician's Robe. You can tribute out 2 for a level 2. That's crazy, right? Because it says a dark monster. And you can special them from the deck or the graveyard. So if Magician's Robe is in the graveyard, you can bring it back and tribute, and you can send your opponent's monster to the graveyard that way. So it's kind of spicy. And then of course I got the one Eternal Soul. So that's that. Let's see. Oh, extra deck. So extra deck, you know how we're running it. Of course, we're running the one Dragoon because we can make Dragoon. We're going to IP, Masquerena, Phoenix, Unicorn, and Access Code Talker. I didn't pull no copies of SP Little Knight. Y'all won't believe me if I told you I bought 9 cans and no SP. These mega tins are ridiculous, but we don't have to talk about it. Going to synchros, I got the one Herald the Arclight, Zapper Shrimp, you already know what he does. Silvera, the White Forest, that's our Book of Moon. Arcelia, he searches our White Forest monster or a level 1 light spellcaster tuner. So yeah, oh I'm sorry, excuse me, a White Forest card. Yep, there you go. And then Diabelle's, this is our spell and trap recovery. She's so good, like, oh my gosh. Then we got our Synchro 10, Satellite Warrior, it's good. And then we're going to our XZs. Kikinagashi Fucho, okay, good against the Tenpai matchup. Unaffected by everything, just quick effect, detach 2 materials, and you take no battle damage at all. So, yeah. And then we can make a Bitch Dweller, Baguska, and then the one Typhon. Okay, so that is the extra deck. Now let's get into the side deck before I do the test hands and combos. Y'all know I'm all about showing y'all the realness. Okay, test hands and then do a little combo for you. Side deck, of course, we play the one Spooky Dog Whip. Okay, going in time, you know, hey, if we draw it, we see it, cool. D-Shifter. Okay, this deck cannot play D-Shifter. This deck sucks. This deck loses to D-Shifter, but if we play our own with Crossout, hey, we can stop their D-Shifter. 2 copies of the Black Goat Labs. This trap is insane because our White Force cards activate off of, we send our spells and trap for cost. Black Goat Lab is ready in the grave. So if your opponent summons a monster on the field, before they can activate it, you can chain this, banish it, and they can't activate that monster effect. So that's kind of dope. Playing back row hate, you know what I'm saying, Lightning Storm. 2 cross-out designators, again, for like Shifter and any other hand trap you want to play. I play 1 Tactics and 1 Thrust. You know, snatch or draw 2 or whatever, and then search any other normal Dark Magician spells or whatever. 2 copies of Forbidden Droplets. Again, this is insane with a toy box engine. Negate 2 and then plus off of that, so it's crazy. We got the 1 call by, more back row hate, and then we can play under skill drain. Again, like I said, we send our spells and traps for cost from the field or from the hand. So that is our side deck. Okay, so for this list right here, y'all. So I'm gonna show y'all a little combo. You know, I've been play testing this deck for a while now, and I don't know, like, I've been play testing it because I've been trying to learn, make sure I don't forget. You know, y'all remember I'm still an old head, so I'm a Yugi boomer. So I've been trying to keep up with competitive Yu-Gi-Oh as much as possible. So y'all just have to bear with me, please. But either way, you know I like Dark Magician, and I'm a huge Dark Magician fan. and I'm watching all the other dudes, people talking about Dark Magician and what to do with it and stuff like this. But for those that miss the old way of playing it and want to use the Dark Magician spells and traps, I encourage you, man. Hey, try this list out. Okay, if you want to have fun with Dark Magician and actually use all of his spells and traps, I encourage you, use this list, test it out, check it for yourself, okay, and let's see what's going on. And of course, we're gonna do real live test hands for you guys. So I'm not bullshitting y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. I keep it real. I'm the first and original one who does real, authentic test hands. I don't do that crap. It's like, oh, this is my pre-made hand, and watch how I'm broken the count. No, that's not real life. Because you'll use the same deck, you'll go to locals or whatever, try the shit, and you open up all bricks. So I'm gonna give y'all real live action test hands so we can see what we got. So boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. So we're gonna see what we can do with this, right? All right. So this is our hand. Okay. All right. So ain't too much we can do with this, but we're gonna try to make it work. So let's see. So first we will go off into. All right. So we'll normal summon Sylvie, right? So what Sylvie does is that he says this card is normal summon. You can add a white forest spell or trap from your deck to hand. All right, cool. So we're gonna search. All right, and in this case, we're gonna search for where is he at? Or we're gonna search for Tails because Tails gets us into another one. All right, so we go Tails, right? Now, mind you, this deck does not set up like crazy negates turn one. It builds up. You have to build up to it, okay? So it gives you some time. So we'll go activate Tails. Tails searches another white forest monster. So what we're gonna search for, because we are using our normal summon, so we gotta use LZ. Okay, because LZ has a special summon. Alright, so we go there. Alright. So we go there. And then we go LZ, right? So LZ, we have to send one for cost. Okay, now watch this. Once you send a Sinful Spoils or a White Forest card for cost, it can send itself right back again. So we'll send Susu's back to the graveyard for cost to special summon Z. Alright, now she's Chain Link 1, essentially it's Chain Link 2, reset itself. Okay, set itself. Now what she'll do is she'll go here and then she'll add a White Forest monster from deck to hand. Okay, now we can add anything that we want to add. So let's say we add, we got Lucy in hand. That's the one we really needed, but it's cool though. We'll search a Stella. Okay, so we'll search a Stella. Now, mind you, with this list is all about spells and traps. Again, I told y'all we don't want to see too many monsters in our opening hand. All right. So what you'll do here is you'll take. Okay, we'll go synchro for 6. You go synchro for 6, and then what you'll start off with is you go Arcella, right? Arcella effect will kick off. Okay. She says, what she say? Send a spell trap from the hand. Add a white force card or light spell caster. So we can add a white force card or a light spell caster. So what I like to do is search for woes for a follow up. Okay, so we'll send one. So we could send. We already send that one. So we'll send. All right. Force rare goods. Okay, we'll get woes. All right. So we'll grab woes. And y'all please excuse me. Don't mind the background noise. Okay. Just don't pay no attention to that, please. All right, so we search woes. All right, so then we'll search woes, and then next we have Lucia. Okay. All right, we control white force. We can special summon for free. So we special summon, boom. Okay. Some we can send a spell trap from hand. Draw a card. So we'll send hand reveal. So we'll send woes. Okay, to draw. Channel 1, channel 2, reset itself. Okay. Well, set itself. We draw a card. We draw. Oh, toy box. Look at that top deck. Y'all saw that, right? All right. So then we can go here, and then we can go. We'll activate toy box. All right, toy box. We'll set soldier, and where you at, tank? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Okay, we'll set tank. All right. All right. So then there we are. Right. Okay, so in this sense right here, so now we have a 6 and a 4, okay, but they're both tuners, so you remember we can't do nothing. Our 4s are always the tuners, and our synchro 6s are our tuners, okay? So we can't do too much of anything right here, all right? So in real life, in real duel, okay, we will have to pass turn, okay? So on their turn, okay, all right, we can go a couple of ways with this, all right? We can go, we can flip this up, flip up wolves, right? You flip up wolves, we can special summon a white force monster from hand or deck, whichever one we want to see. Alright, so we already have LZ. I think the best one to do, because we don't want to waste our number summon, we'll just special summon Estella. But it does a quick sync too at the same time. So once you special summon Estella, you can go quick sync, alright, depending on what they got going on. There you go. Silvera. Silvera is the Book of Moon of our deck, okay, remember. So as soon as she hits the field, on summon, she books all her opponent's monsters, alright? Also, too, they both get a boost. So she gives them a boost, and he already had a boost. So on summon. So as soon as summon, they boost. So he was already 25. Now he's at 3K, and she's at 24. Okay, so she's 3K, she's 24. She protects from card effects. This one right here is can attack and do double piercing damage. And you can do double piercing for both of them. Both of them can do double piercing damage for all those monsters that are in defense mode. All right, so so we got that. Also, too, on our opponent's turn. Now, once they do all that, there's a couple things we can activate. Since we special summon a white force monster or light spellcaster, okay, we can add this from the graveyard to our hand. So we can add LZ back. All right. And then that goes that right there, all right? And then if our opponent wants to do anything, or let's say they wanted to target us or anything like that, remember our white force monsters, they quick effect. They could bounce back, and then you could special summon Lucia or Sylvie back from the graveyard. So you have quick effects in the grave, all right, but they're booked, okay? All right, and then so that's how that goes, all right? And if we, let's say, they pass turn or whatever. All right, cool. We draw the turn. Okay. Oh, there's Soul Servant right there. All right. So then in this instance, then we can go. All right. We already have that set. We can go. All right. Normal Magician's Robe. Okay. We go normal Magician's Robe. All right. And then we can go. Depending on what's going on with that situation, we can go. All right. This goes into 8. Now remember, our opponent's monsters are all booked down. So we can go into an 8. Boom. Go on a Diabelle. Okay, on summon, she'll send one. Alright. So you can send anything. Alright. So let's say we send Toy Soldier to she sends, let me see. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'll take it back, I'm sorry. On summon, she targets a spell trap in grave, adds it back to our hand. Alright, so we take anything that we want. So even if we want to do, let's say we add wolves back. Alright, because you always want to follow. This deck has crazy follow up, yo. Alright, we can add wolves back if we wanted to. And then, we got a toy box, we can pop 2 and then keep extending and going on and on and on and on for that. Alright, but that's fine though. I didn't really want to go into that detail. I wanted to show y'all the Dark Magician stuff. So let's try to get another shuffle in, because I don't want this deck profile to take too long for you guys. I don't want to waste your time. Alright. So let's go one more time. Quick little shuffle. Let's see what our next hand is. And again, like I said, this is all live action test hands, so you guys can see what you want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. So this one again is not too optimal, but I mean, hey, we can work with this. We can do something with this. Okay. So what you want to do first? All right. Make it set. Boom. Set you down. All right. Normal summon. Okay, you can add a White Force card. Alright, Sylvie. Sylvie effect goes off. Then we will search for. Go back for Tails. Alright, go for Tails. In this sense, we will probably search for LZ again. Okay, so search for LZ. Alright, then we will send special summon. Chain link 1, chain link 2. He will special summon himself. Okay, then she will go ahead and search. She searches for White Force monster. So we need Rusia. We got Rusia. And then Toy Box searches for, or Toy Soldier searches for Toy Box. Now, excuse me, it's not chain link 2, excuse me, it's a new chain every time. I keep forgetting that part. It's a new chain. Okay. Alright. So then, so from here, we could do other extended plays, okay? And if we wanted to, we can go ahead and go, I want to do that. No, you know what? This is what we do here. So then we'll activate the toy box, and then we will set the 2 from the deck. So we'll set our toy tank, and we will set our toy soldier. Alright, so we go there, and then we'll special summon Rusia effect. We'll send toy tank so we can draw a card. Toy tank will special summon himself from the grave. Alright, and then we top decked another toy box. So we're good there. So now we span the board. So now we can go. Alright, cool. We'll go 6. Alright, and again like I told you before. Cylinder. Okay. Alright. This one is spell a trap. So we'll send Soul Servant. Because we activated the other one. Alright, and again, I told you I like to search woes for follow-up. Alright, this deck, it doesn't go big the first time. Well, not this one, but White Force can. You keep exploring with it. Okay, boom. We search for woes. Alright, and then we can keep going again. So then we have so much we got going on here. We can say, okay, cool. So then we can go, what's this? Yeah. Now we can go here. Alright. Now, oh no, we can't go there. I'm sorry, not that one. Sorry, excuse me, that's the tuner. We have to go here. Okay, we can go 6 and 4. Alright, and then we can go into Satellite Warrior. Alright. But you wouldn't go in for him this early. Excuse me, he would go into 2 because once he's summoned, he could pop cards according to how many synchro monsters you have in your grave. Okay, so in that sense, I wouldn't do that. As I was. Excuse me. Okay, so you know, Arcelia. Alright. And then again, like I said, you got other plays you can go into from here. So even if you wanted to, you could go. What I like to do is I would probably go into something like, you know, I'll probably go into like an IP from here. Into an IP, and then I will take these 2, and then I will go into a Abyss Door. You know, because a lot of, like in the format now, this meta, it's a lot of decks that um, um, will use graveyard effects. Now, mind you, before, like I said, you know, and then we'll set the woes. We can activate toy box again, activate effect, bring this back, okay, and then there's our turn. Okay, now remember, okay, this deck doesn't build up crazy like 7+ negates. It slowly builds up, but you can build your list to oppress the opponent as much as possible. All right, and of course, again, don't forget we also have Sylvie quick effect. To push back Arcelia, because you can push him back from the grave too. Push back Arcelia back to the extra deck, special summon itself, go into from Masquerena to uh, um, Unicorn. Unicorn spin the card back. Okay, and then we have this, and we have our woes set. So then once we get this out, we woes synchro into the Silvera Book of Moon. That's that combo right there. All right. Now let me give y'all one more, and I'm gonna let you guys go. Okay, but this is just to show the true potential of this list. For the White Forest Dark Magician. Now, mind you, don't be fooled. I know it looks like it's a lot of White Forest like cards in here, but the Dark Magician stuff really comes up. And like I said, the first thing was Robe. Robe was so spicy in this list because that level 2 that you need, and it has a quick effect to send, so it can also trigger other White Forest cards. Uh, it's pretty spicy. So let's see what we got with this one. Open the hand. Okay. Alright, so that's a little bit better for hand that we want to see. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. So what we want to do, okay. So this one is not really too optimal. Okay, but hey, we can do something with it. Okay, so you like I said, slow and steady wins the race. So we'll go Rhoda. Okay, Rhoda will search for where you at? Toy Soldier. Okay, all right, and then we will go into um, all right, we'll go into Toy Box. All right, and then guess what? We can also go. All right, Toy Box. And we can set Tank, and we can set Toy Soldier from the deck. All right, set them right. Now watch this. We can go summon Toy Soldier, and since we control Toy Box, we can add a level 4 Light Monster from the deck to the hand. Now level 4 Light Monster, anything right? Okay, cool. Guess what we got? Sylvie, right there. Level 4 Light Monster. All right, and then that bridges off into the Toy Box engine, right there. Okay. Um, okay. Oh well. I guess that's it for right there. But yeah, I mean, as you guys can see, the deck. Let me show you what I was trying to do eventually. I don't know if I got the hand for you to show you, but either way, the list. So you could work with. So this is what I was working for, right? You work with this, and let's see, where's he at? Magician's Robe. Okay. And let's give ourselves let's give ourselves a couple of spells, traps. Okay, 3, 4. Let's say 5. Okay, so either way, what I was trying to do was do something like this. Okay, the way Shadows Light and Roll works. Okay, um, trying to get. Okay, you normal summon robe, right? All right, cool. Once you normal summon robe, you activate Shadow's Light. You activate Shadow's Light. Now, mind you, want to do this combo going first turn, going first, turn 0, okay? You don't want to do this going second because once you activate the effect, if you banish it off, you can't go into your battle phase. So be mindful of that. So then, boom, all right, we go there, we special summon from the deck. So what you want to special from the deck, you want to special summon a Stellar, because a Stellar is another normal summon, but we don't want to waste our normal summons, okay? So we go with Stellar, all right? Or, I'll take that back. So if you don't go with Stellar, my bad, I'm sorry. If you don't go with Stellar, you can go LZ. Okay. You special summon LZ, all right? All right. And let's say if you had, where is it? Let's say you had Tails in hand, okay? So now you got a Stellar and LZ in hand. Or, I'm sorry, LZ on the field and Magician's Robe. You can go Tails, alright? And then Tails will get us into Rusia, because we need to have a special summon, okay? Because we already know what's summon. So, yeah. Alright, so we go Rusia, right? We go Rusia, okay. Special effect, you can send, draw. Alright, draw. Alright, fine. Effect, he'll reset itself. Okay. Alright. And then you can go 6. Alright. Go here, go to 6. So activate, pitch, we'll search another. Okay. Life force card. So again, we just probably want like the spells or traps. That's about it. Okay. We get aware. Okay. So then we can still go reinforcement. And then we can search the toy box, dude. There he is. Okay. Toy box, sell himself. Alright, cool. And then synchro 8. Right there. Into the Diabells. Okay. On summon, she will search a spell, or trap engrave in our hand, and then bring it back to us. Alright, and sometimes you want to be like, alright, let's, I guess we add tails back. So we'll add tails back. Okay. So, remember, like I said, our board, it builds up, okay? It builds up with something. So we can go, alright, pass. So if our opponent does anything crazy, okay, if we activate a spell or trap or anything like that, it'll trigger roll. So let's say we activate, on draw phase, we'll activate woes, okay? We activate woes, we can bring anything back. Alright, we special anything. So we can go, let's say it says we can, sync with something, we don't have to. So once you activate that, then rope activate from graveyard, he'll come back from grave, okay? Alright, so that's that. Alright, now if our opponent does anything crazy, okay, we could do this, right? We could activate this effect. It says activate card effect, send spell trap from hand or field to graveyard, special summon level 7 lower, turn to the master. So we can send this from the grave. Okay. And then we could go, right? Boom. Special summon. Because it's a special summon off of Dia Bells. It has quick effect. You can send one card, send one other card from your hand or field to graveyard. Turn one spell trap. So then if there's a field spell, we could do that. We could pop, send one other card, right? We could send Tails. Okay. New chain. Toy Soldier will pop or come back. And then Tails, I'll do Werewolf set itself. Okay. Also, too, once they do all that, once you do that, you have the quick sync off of his effect, too. So your quick sync off of Zapper Shrimp and Magician's Robe, boom. He has a good banish, and then you can go right into a Herald. Okay, so now it's a walking macrocosmos and I'm in the gate. All right. Also, on the opponent's turn, okay, LZ, since a spellcaster, a light spellcaster, LZ, she'll come from grave back to your hand. Okay? Alright? And then boom. So then that's something else you can go into. You can go in that way too. Alright? But this is just a few little ideas and plays. I'm still playtesting the deck, still learning different combos and everything like that. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this. Hopefully it will motivate you to try to build a deck, play around with it, get different tech ideas and choices. But like I said, this is my variant, or so far my version. I've been enjoying it because I just been loving the fact that I can play with Magician's Robe. As long as I've been having the deck, man, I never got a chance to really play with it. So again, I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. I'm sorry I barely make videos here and there, but I try to give you guys good quality home videos so you can kind of go off of. But again, like I said, that is the list. Thanks again for watching. Sorry for so long. Until next time, y'all. Deuces.